My name is Sithembile Mdluli, known as Lele. I grew up at the area called Esikawini in Mpangeni. We moved to Richards Bay in 1995. Then from Richards Bay, we moved to Umgababa. That's where we reside now. I had a child at the age of 16 in 1994. I was forced to leave school at the age of 16, but fortunately enough, my parents allowed me or gave me a second chance because I was able to go back to school in 1996 and I finished my matric as well. I think the biggest challenge is that being a mother at an early age, it robs you of being a child because I was still a child myself. I still needed my parents to be there, so I had to be there for my daughter. And worst part of it, my father was not always available to assist all the time. Only my mother was available to assist. In 2010, I lost my job. I lost my fiance, and my daughter was undergoing through a court case, so it wasn't an easy time for me. So through that, I gained weight because I was lazy to go to gym and I used to eat a lot, and that affected me, especially because the way I looked, I wasn't happy with it. But there was nothing I could do at the time because it was what I was going through. When I joined university in 1997, I was introduced to aerobics because I always loved to exercise, but it was only running and also female soccer. So when I went to University of Durban Westville, I joined a team of aerobics. That's how I became a gym fanatic. And then when I joined Virgin Active, that's when I realized that aerobics were a big thing at the gym at the time. So then it grew up to a stage whereby I became an instructor. It helped me to overcome all the difficulties that I was going through. It wasn't an easy thing because being a mother at an early age, losing someone you love, it's not an easy thing. But through the support that I've received and through the dedication that I've had through the years, it has kept me going because since I started exercising, I've never stopped. Yes, there's been difficulties along the way, but I've kept on soldiering on and I'm still standing up to now. It hasn't been easy, you know, when you gain weight and people who know you, when they look at you, they start making nasty comments about your weight and whatnot. You've been exercising, how come you've gained weight? Are you not taking care of yourself? So it's not an easy thing. But you need to tell yourself that this is your journey. It's not nobody's journey, and you know what you're going through. Because at the time, it wasn't easy for me. I was going through difficulties. So through that, it wasn't easy. But I kept on soldiering on. I kept on exercising up until I came to a point where I was happy with myself. And what happened is that throughout the years, I've been fit, I've been fine, but in 2019, it was discovered that I have a hyperthyroidism, which has made me to lose weight. I've lost about 6 kgs from what I was. I used to be so fit, I used to look fit, but now I look thinner than what I used to be. There was a point whereby I couldn't exercise because it was hindering me from doing any kind of exercise. It can be a squat, it can be a sit up. But I've managed to counsel myself that this is who I am right now. And I've accepted that this is my weight now. And I've accepted my limitations. I know what I can do and what I cannot do. When you see people, don't judge them. You may see a person fat and you will think that they're not making an effort, but you don't know what they're going through. So each and every person goes through a different difficulties. So if you are taking a journey of exercising, you must know that it's not going to be easy. There are times whereby you will feel like giving up because you don't see any results. But please don't, because it's your journey. Please don't compare yourself to anyone, because you don't know what they are going through, and you don't know what are they taking, because at times you find that people, they may look fit, and yes, they are using some enhancements for their to boost their physical appearance.